German is easier than English. Don't believe it? Today I'm going to prove it, and by the end of this video you will be able to make up interrogative sentences easily and correctly. She is Kim. Is she Kim? He speaks English. Speaks he English? No. Does he speak English? Did you make notes? Don't you learn German? Forget all additional words and misunderstandings. In German, there is only one rule to make up interrogative sentences. The predicate should come first, followed by subject and then other elements of the sentence. And this simple rule works in all tenses. For example, sie ist Kim. Ist sie Kim? Er spricht Englisch. Spricht er Englisch? Du verbrachtest Urlaub am Meer. Verbrachtest du Urlaub am Meer? It is past simple tense. Sie haben ihre Großeltern besucht. They have visited their grandparents. It is present perfect. But in German, it's very easy. Haben Sie Ihre Großeltern besucht? Er wird nach Italien fliegen. He will fly to Italy. It is future tense. Wird er nach Italien fliegen? As you see, the simple rule, predicate in the first place, and you have a correct interrogative sentence. Der Zug kommt später an. The train arrives later. Kommt der Zug später an? Ankommen is a verb with a separable prefix. And this is the topic of our future lessons. But you should know it just to see how easy it is to make up interrogative sentences in German. Wir steigen hier aus. We get off here. Steigen wir hier aus? Aussteigen is also a verb with a separable prefix. Du kannst mir helfen. You can help me. Kannst du mir helfen? It is a sentence with a modal verb plus main verb. So there are two verbs in this sentence, and one of them should be placed in the first place. Du kannst mir helfen? Kannst du mir helfen? It's like in English. You can help me. Can you help me? Ihr wollt heute ins Kino gehen. You want to go to the cinema today. Wollt ihr heute ins Kino gehen? Also a sentence with a modal verb plus main verb. To make up an interrogative sentence, you can also use one of these three word combinations. The first part of the sentence is narrative, and then just add oder, stimmt das, or nicht wahr. Zum Beispiel, du bist Marco. It's a narrative part. Oder, you are Marco, right? Sie arbeitet bei Audi. Stimmt das? She works at Audi. Is that right? Du besuchst den Deutschkurs. Nicht wahr? You are taking the German course, aren't you? Just be attentive. The first part of the sentence must be narrative, and then just oder, stimmt das, nicht wahr? And these forms don't change. Like in English, aren't you, don't you, didn't you, and so on. Oder, stimmt das, nicht wahr? They always are the same in different sentences. In present tense, past or future, it doesn't matter. Now I'm sure you'd like to practice. So, make up interrogative sentences. Then let's check it. Du hast Zeit am Abend? Hast du Zeit am Abend? Er hört normalerweise Podcasts. Hört er normalerweise Podcasts? Sie kann gut singen. Kann sie gut singen? Wir kochen heute zusammen. Kochen wir heute zusammen? Sie buchen schon die Reise. Buchen Sie schon die Reise? Ich verstehe Deutsch besser. Verstehe ich Deutsch besser? Ihr habt das Thema verstanden. Habt ihr das Thema verstanden? I hope you really understand how to make up interrogative sentences in German. Subscribe so you don't miss new interesting topics. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Alles Gute.